Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on another Big 12 team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Sun Devils offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down with the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. And this time it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Sun Devils have first and 10 here. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 for first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Wildcats offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Grabbed by the receiver.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. QB keeps it himself. Looks like Arizona will have the first down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single back. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score Arizona 7, Arizona State 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. It's 11. Looking for the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Slides a quick throw. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Fafita. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Udo. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
And that's a 1st down.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Scanning the field. It's Levitt. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it with room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Fafita. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Jukes to get free. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Arizona getting set with a first and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Fafita. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, the Territorial Cup rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got a man down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down after that previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Bringing pressure. Checks this down to the running back. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
I mean, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try to convert with a sneak.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a plus 40.
Is another first down for the offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the runner takes off to his right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Levin. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
Touchdown, ASU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the catch made in the end zone for the two-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
To the air, it's Fafita. Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Important second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Going up for the first down with a 37. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. Leaning on the run game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Levitt. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And the Sun Devils line it up with first and goal. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Fafita. That's caught. It's Hunter.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Over the middle, it's Hunter. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.